Hola a todos. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Ruben. I'm an accent coach, a pronunciation coach, and I'm here to help you master your English pronunciation. One sound at a time, of course. In this series, we're introducing the most difficult sounds for Spanish speakers. Doesn't matter where in the Spanish-speaking world you come from. The process is the same. Basically, we're talking about sounds that are inherently different between Spanish and English, talking about American English in particular. 3 sounds, small details maybe, nuances in the language that will make you sound like a native speaker. We're gonna get into the first sound in this video. There's gonna be more videos coming up with different sounds and trying to make them short so you can watch each one all the way through. You'll have some practice words. We'll have a game that we play called What's the Difference?, where we have 2 different words that are really similar. And finally, I'll give you some practice sentences so that you can work on these, the repetition of these sounds in a real sentence. We'll say it really fast, we'll say it slow, so you can hear that all together. All right, the first sound for Spanish speakers to master their English pronunciation is the letter O. When we see the letter O by itself, or if it's in the stressed or emphasized syllable, the letter O in American English is pronounced ah. Say that again. O, the letter O, is pronounced with the sound ah, the same sound as we use in Spanish for the letter A, ah. O is ah. I know. So words like job, hot, not, mom, stop, .com. We see this everywhere. If it's in the stressed syllable, that means there's 2 or more syllables in the word, which case it's the emphasized one, the one that's loudest and punched. So words like copy, document, common, confident, Hollywood, possible. The list goes on. Lots of words with O's that are pronounced ah instead of O. Let's play a game called What's the Difference? 2 words on the screen here. What's the difference between these 2 words? On, own. On, own. Simple enough. On, own. John, Joan. John, Joan. If you're saying John for a male and John for a female, John is going to be wrong somewhere. One of them is going to be an ah sound. John. John, Joan. Block, black. Listen carefully. Block, black, block, black, block, black. A couple sentences for your practice. These will help with repetition, not tongue twisters, just lots of repetition of O, ah sounds. Here we go. I got a box of popcorn for $1. I got a box of popcorn for $1. I got a box of popcorn for $1. Now there's other little things in this sentence that we're putting together. Right now we're just focusing on the ah sounds. I got a box of popcorn for $1. Just those 4 words. Next sentence. Lots of doctors live on my block. Lots of doctors live on my block. Number 3, in college, it's not uncommon to want a job. In college, college, it's not uncommon to want a job. In college, it's not uncommon to want a job. These O pronunciations tend to come out like O in Spanish. So you might say hot or not or copy or document. Can you hand me the document? Those words are going to sound a little bit more natural when you change that O to an ah. Document, job, copy. Now there are some words in English, very few, but there are some words that are spelled with the letter A, like in Spanish, and are pronounced ah. Words like father and watch and wash. It's hard to think of a lot of them because most of the ah sounds in American English come from the letter O. But you do see them. So A is still ah in some cases. Those are the exceptions. O is ah. If you see it by itself and you see it in the stressed syllable, if you're not pronouncing it ah, it might be a mispronunciation. In the next video, we're going to talk about a second sound that gives Spanish speakers a lot of trouble. I would say that this is number 2. We're counting down from 3 2 to number 1. If you want to sound like a native speaker, if you want to sound like you have experience in the United States or in an English-speaking country, if you just want to show that you've been working for years on your language ability and you want to represent that with solid, natural pronunciation, these 3 sounds are going to make a difference that people will notice right away. We're going to keep it going in this series with the second most difficult sound for Spanish speakers, and I'll see you guys there. Bye-bye. A lot of doctors live on my block. I got a box of popcorn for $1. In college, it's not uncommon to want a job. For me, it's very difficult. You have to study every day. You have to have a very good teacher. And,